They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck.
Hello folks, it's Gameplay Horizon once again, and welcome back to another Eternal Evolution episode. We have witnessed the rise of Leo and the Vanguard Team, Anpu together with the Summoner Team, and Nord in tandem with Luke and Energy Heroes, in which they are very devastating in certain game modes, especially in PvP. I haven't included the Assassin team because still they are premature and I need to make Phantom Cloak to level 4 in order for them to be effective in PvP. But today, let's give the spotlight to the tank team, and it's time for them to shine. My friend, who is one of the strongest players in our cluster in the C server and currently top 4 in the Summit Arena, helped me in testing my tank synergy team together with the new hero Womigon versus various synergies and hero compositions. Most of my videos here are in handicap mode, just to show how devastating these three SSS tank heroes, namely Zyda, Pandemonium, and Womigon, using an elite prototype called Ancestral Will and Coronate. The Ancestral Will is an elite prototype in the Tenacity slot, in which it increases the healing and shielding effects of allied tank heroes by 50% at maximum prototype level. If you will check the blue talents of Zyda, Pandemonium, and Womigon, they have all the same blue talent skills, in which it provides healing on the Perseverance, and increase attribute if these heroes are shielded on the Emergency Protection blue talents. These three heroes have all healing skills as well as shielding skills, except for Pandemonium, that have no shielding effects. If you want to use this Ancestral Will, be sure to have some crit damage reduction at max level on your tank guild technology, and some equipment crit damage reduction substats like 10% to 20% might be good already, in case you will encounter Nord or Assassins or maybe Daniel's Bear. Womigon and Zyda benefit greatly with Ancestral Will, because the healing and shielding effects they release is more than the healing and shielding effects of any support hero's skills. Womigon and Zyda should be on the same column, so that they can divide the damage absorption and divert the enemies from Pandemonium using Taunt, preventing Pandemonium from dying early in the game. As I said in my previous videos, Womigon should be at the middle row or in the back row, letting him buy some time to transform into a dragon to tank intense damage coming from enemies. If you will check the upper left corner of your screen, Womigon at Immortal 0 deal more damage than Pandemonium. This next battle is between tanks versus energy team, and still I am using the same prototype, same gears, and the same setup of heroes. And of course, this is still in handicap mode, and the best support heroes here to use are Serena and Bada, or Masrani and Miranda, to have intense shield and healing effects. By using Miranda, Womigon can be placed on the front row, provided Miranda should be in the middle row. There is a problem of using Miranda on the tank synergy, and be careful of your stats on tanks, especially on the attack stats, because it might be that Miranda or the other partner support hero will receive the suspended state buff instead of the tanks, which is not efficient. In addition, you can use res too, but for me, it is better to use a team of heroes which is independent from res, and use res on your weaker team, especially on the Galactic and Summit Arena. Try to test your team like this on opponents that uses res, so that you will know if your team is effective or not. Before we proceed to the next battles, here are the equipment that I used for my tanks, and I used Light Gap and Accuracy set on Pandemonium with 150 plus accuracy in total added with Guild Tech. He is in maximum level with a total HP of 4.4 million. Zyda is in EX20 only and not in Hyper Evolution, and she is using Blessed Set with a total damage reduction of 90%, and this equipment is in test mode. Next is Womigon at EX30, and he is using a blessed set 2, with HP main stats on gloves, helmet, and boots. Of course, my troll hero, which is Liran, and he is using Vigorous and Guardian set with HP main stats 2 on gloves, helmet, and boots. The next battle is the Tank Synergy versus Tank Synergy with Nord and Rez. The other one is Vanguard Synergy with Bailey Hudson and Rez at 5.1 million CP at the regular arena. And the last battle is Vanguard Synergy with Nord and Rez at 5.2 million CP. All of these tests are in handicap mode, in which, in my own opinion, Tank Synergy is the new meta in the second quarter of 2023 after the release of the new hero Womigon. I am still trying to contact players with the Assassin team and Hunter team to test with tanks, and maybe I will meet them in the next Summit Arena. If you are wondering why I am using the handicap team, it's because I want to eliminate the doubt on Tank Synergy, and using these 3 hero tanks only without support can defeat these teams that I tested by 30% chance. That is how devastating these tank heroes are in PvP. If you love tanks, then it's best to make Pandemonium to maximum evolution at Immortal Crystal 5, and if you want to get Womigon, the best time to pull him is this Thursday, after the update, and maybe there are events in which you can maximize the efficiency of your limited tickets. Don't forget to see in-screen videos, and my commentary ends here. Until then, and enjoy the insane PvP battles. Thank you.
Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anguish and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness. Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain, some things are not the same as they were a year ago. But all will be okay, I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago. But all will be okay, I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we'll all go in life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.